Hey, today we're talking about the wild and crazy world of homeowners insurance.
And if you're a homeowner in California or a wannabe homeowner, you might already be aware of the crisis that we're experiencing, making it increasingly difficult to both hang on to your current insurance policy and especially difficult for obtaining new policies.
Some insurance companies have stopped or paused writing policies in California entirely due to rising costs and risks.
This has led to increased premiums, pricing out some homeowners and hopeful buyers, and causing others to turn to the California State Fair Plan, the insurer of last resort.
The Fair Plan comes with less coverage and higher premiums, adding an additional burden to homeowners. And the only reason that people resort to going to the Fair Plan is because they will never deny coverage. So wise big sister, how the heck did we end up here?
Well, little brother, several factors have contributed to this situation. We have high inflation, increased catastrophe exposure, mostly from the wildfires, but also from last year's flooding, as well as decades-old California insurance regulations.
Okay, that makes sense. But now that we know why we're here, what does that mean? What are we going to do going forward?
Well, the California Department of Insurance is actively working on solutions to address the crisis. A couple of these strategies include persuading the larger insurance companies to reconsider writing policies for wildfire areas, as well as addressing and restructuring the decades-old regulations in our state.
One key initiative is prioritizing homes and businesses that follow the safer from wildfires mitigation regulations to move them off the Fair Plan and back to the private market. What's the safer from wildfires mitigation regulations, you may want to know? Well, check in the description. We've got a link there that will lay it all out super clearly for you.
Another strategy involves speeding up the process for private insurers that are seeking rate hikes. The current regulation on rate hikes is one of the main factors for why private insurance companies have stopped writing new policies, as well as why they are canceling some existing policies.
Additionally, insurers are now allowed to consider the future costs of catastrophes and reinsurance rates in the future. This approach, known as catastrophe modeling, combines historical data with projections to create a more accurate risk assessment.
For a more comprehensive understanding about what the Department of Insurance is doing, we've got yet another super interesting link in the description below for you.
Still, even though the Department of Insurance is taking measures, many homeowners are still finding themselves in a bind even after taking significant measures to improve their wildfire risk around their property.
Additionally, the state has already spent over $3.7 billion on forest management, and local communities are working to do their part as well.
Sheesh, this is such a fun topic to discuss, isn't it, Heather? Could we be any more doom and gloom?
Oh yes, Colin, there's more. But a little bit more good news, state regulators are also working to make sure that mitigation efforts by the property owners are taken into account by the insurance companies when they're setting up a new policy or renewing an old one.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, at least we have a little bit of good news.
Well, it is a little bit of good and bad since industry experts within the insurance world are expressing concerns that this could shift more of the risk to the insurers, leading to less likelihood for them to make the policy and exacerbating the crisis even further.
But apparently, Bill number 2983 has recently been introduced, requiring the Department of Insurance and the California Office of Emergency Services to work together to assess whether investments in mitigation are working to improve insurance availability or not.
And another bill, 2416, requires periodic updates to the Safer from Wildfires program, ensuring that it remains effective in helping property owners to lower their rates.
Well, good to know that there are some smarter folks than us working on this. Something's got to give here some way, huh? Anyway, for now, we'll keep you updated on what's happening currently and what may be happening in the near future.
We also want to invite you to call us anytime if you're experiencing difficulty or potential cancellation from your insurance company. We have some practical advice for you, and the only reason we're not including that advice in this video is because it's just ever changing. We want to be able to give you the most up-to-date and practical advice. Or if you're considering a move to our area, you can find the link to our free relocation guide, customized by us for you in the link below.
Thanks for watching, and please do hit that like and subscribe button, and maybe even the little bell there so that you get notifications every time we record a new, fun, informative video like this one.